fun, high energy, Instagrammable action upfront game. That's what we're going to talk about today. Hey, my name is Eric with a K, and I am the host of the Practical Youth Ministry Tips podcast, where I want to do whatever I can to give you some practical tips to empower, encourage, and equip you in youth ministry. And I'm on location at Bayside Church.
Go Bayside!
Where my older kids work, and my younger kids came up for a relationships retreat for middle schoolers. And we played a game called Hey Batter Batter.
Hey, batter, so batter.
I want to tell you, this game hit. And I don't mean that just came out. I wasn't planning on that. It worked. Like, it was such a great game. The students were into it. Sometimes when you do an upfront game, if it's not enjoyable for everybody else, the audience checks out. But the audience was engaged in this for two major reasons. Well, three, I think. Number one, there were audience members that were part of the game. And two, the action came towards them. And three, it was just fun to see who was going to win. So here's how Hey Batter Batter works. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you the actual game at play, as well as give you an opportunity for a freebie that includes this game, okay? So here's how the game works. You set up a t-ball tee on the stage, and then you have students standing in the audience with hula hoops up in the air. And they can kind of move back and forth to help the player, right? So the player is then going to hit the ball off the tee and try to get it through at least one of the hula hoops. For every hula hoop that they get a ball through, they get a point. You put a 60-second timer up on the screen, and the countdown goes down, and then you have somebody on stage, have one of your volunteers putting T-balls or wiffle balls on the tee. Student hits the ball, put another one. Keep hitting, and somebody's keeping track of how many balls go through hula hoops. Now, the way we had it set up was there were some that had hula hoops that were standing behind other ones, and there was one girl that actually got a ball through two sets of hula hoops. She got 2 points for that round. So depending on the size of your group and your room, that's how you will determine how many hula hoops you have up, obviously.
I was hula hooping.
You can work it with just 1 or 10 if you want. Whatever works for your situation. This game is totally customizable for your situation. That's what I love about this game. So they hit these balls, the timer goes down, you have somebody up who's hosting the game, is keeping track of the clock and keeping track of how many points they score. I would recommend having several play, and whoever has the most points wins the game.
Whoever wins this point wins. Okay?
Makes sense? It's simple, it's easy, and it's a lot of fun. And here's the deal. Here's what I noticed. That the students who are holding the hula hoops, they were really wanting to get it so that the students got points. They were doing everything they could help. And I don't think that's cheating. I think that's awesome. They just have to do the same for all the players, right? The students who were up on stage swinging are doing everything they can to just swing as fast as they can. And a lot of times they're not really paying attention, trying to get a good swing. Those that paid more attention, trying to get a good solid swing, weren't missing so much and actually had a better shot at getting it through the hula hoops. And then the students who were out there, you can have like the retrieval for, if you got the budget and you got 60 wiffle balls, that's great. But if you've only got a handful of wiffle balls, have some students or volunteers, whatever, be the designated retrievers.
Fetch!
So their job is to grab the wiffle balls as they come out, bring it back up to the person who's putting the ball onto the tee.
I'm not gonna tee up the ball.
That makes this game keep going and keep going. It is so much fun. Everybody is engaged in this game. Now, like I said, I want to show you this video here in just a second, and then I'm going to give you 2 freebies at the end of this video. So let's take a look at this game in action. Okay, so the 2 freebies is, if this is you've been on this channel many times and you've seen these. The first freebie is going to be one you've heard about already. And then I've got another freebie that's brand new just for this game here. So I wrote an ebook called Games, and it's a bunch of reasons why we do games in youth ministry, a bunch of low prep and no prep games, and then 15 best practices to make you crush it as the game leader. You can give this to your volunteers, you can give this to students who are leading games. And so it's a free ebook as well as a companion audiobook to go right along with that ebook. That's a free gift from me. The other thing I want to give to you today is a graphic. This graphic, which I'm going to put up on the screen here, has a little animation, and it will be a Canva download. And in that Canva download, there's what's called a frame, and you can put anybody's picture into that frame, and it will go with the animation. So you can customize this graphic for your group. All right. If this video was helpful for you, if you enjoyed this, would you do me a favor? Would you share it with somebody so that they can learn about this game, they can grab it and replicate it and duplicate it in their ministry? I would greatly appreciate it. If you haven't, click like and subscribe on this video. Do that right now. And until next week, we'll catch you later.
See ya!